We now return to Let's Play Space Tyrant. Apparently there's enough excitement about this that we'll keep playing, at least for a little bit. So, we're almost out of 2-star missions. I'm not thrilled to go back into this one. If I lose this one, I lose the game. So, I'm going to try this. Apparently gold indicates that we have the chance of getting another general, which we kind of need because this guy is out of commission. And we need to start taking back the burrowed fields anyway. I'm concerned that since the Galactic Senate seems to take one every turn regardless, taking this means they'll just add into here. Not necessarily, they might add into here. It's okay though, because we only have to have 8 of the 12 missions. So as long as we are keeping them from gaining a full 4, we'll be okay. However, the problem again comes from failing a mission because then they get 2. So even still, since this is a mission type I have not done before, we could still lose the game. But let's go ahead and jump in and hope for the best, because I have no idea what this is going to be like. It is a capture game. That makes me believe. Capture and hold. Ooh. No dreadnoughts. Now, did we ever have a dreadnought? Choosing what artifacts to bring with you. Commander Greenfoot, permanently unlock a hoplite commander. Okay, that's the new one. And summon 2 frigates per energy. Okay. Well, this probably then means it's the opposite of these ones, where now we are timed and we're going to have to run because the Senate is probably going to start capturing stuff. But I would like to see if we can get this. I could utterly fail and this could be the end of the series, even though we're extending it. But whatever, let's jump into it. Crippled and offline, so that doesn't help at all. We do have a new one though. Space monsters ignore you. Well, it does not indicate that there are space monsters. There might be space monsters on the map. I will not know that. Is tech probably gonna not help at all? We need tyranny, probably. Increase tyranny for capturing asteroids or inspiration rate in combat. That's not really... Well, inspiration rate then I imagine is when it is able to activate again. We'll keep the Scepter of the Rock. Tattered Cloak is all I've got for that. So we'll have to start without a general. That's fantastic. I feel like they should only be crippled for 1 turn because this could be really bad. If you can't avert a disaster, make plans early to cope with it. And its after effects. No additional unrest, that's really nice. Neutrals will never ally, that's also nice, but the Senate is very aggressive. So we're going to have to deal with that. Capture and hold the Omega Cores. Capture and hold is a combat mission. It means neutrals won't ally with the Senate, so Senate fleets are more aggressive and attack you. Race to capture the cores somewhere in the middle of the map. Invade a core to begin the capture process. Remember, your fleet doesn't need to orbit a core for capturing to complete. Capture progress is displayed at the top of the screen. If you capture 2 cores before the Senate does, you win. Okay. Okay, well, so where's the cores? We probably will want this then as our first thing, because I'll grab that, then we'll grab that, which will open up a space lane. We are far from the middle of the map, and what do we have here? Reduce enemy fleet by 10%, allow a planet to be sieged again. That could be very helpful if we do not get this, this in the first turn, and otherwise we get 2 research. We will wait. We will wait to see what happens here. First, I need to do nothing because we've got our... Damn it. I was hoping they were going to swap. We've already got our fleet, so that's good. We just needed to get these guys up front. We are low on health because of this guy, I believe is the reason for that. A crippled overlord, 20% less health. That really sucks. Boy. And if we can avoid... expending monies right away, that would also be good, because then I can hire right off the bat. We need to be going here and invading. Excellent. Okay, we have a new... Oh. Following a distress beacon. Compare star maps. I'd really like to conscript him, but this is the guy who can potentially destroy one of my vessels, isn't it? Let's try it. Fuck. Okay, that does not help. This is a poor city, but it has monies. It's also got a major battle fleet. Battleship, I should say. I'm not thrilled about what that could potentially mean. I don't think I will have enough. Let's have to fill in with you. So there goes all my monies anyway for this. Okay, well that basically means that we now have you. Should we dash ourselves against this, just so we can get the money? The sooner I can get to this, the better, I feel. However, going and capturing this now could get me that much closer. We'll have a better chance at breakthrough. I mean, that's already going to be half. I mean, we need money, but right now I also don't feel like I need to be potentially destroying all my ships. Well, we can take it with the other general anyway, so let's go ahead and just go capture this. Invade. Alright, excellent. We really need that. Nothing discovered. Ooh. We happen to have... It's a doomed one. It's a fortified city. That'll be a good one to snag. Another doomed lab. What is that? I don't know, but I have the ability to use a little bit of this stuff right now. And potentially that could wipe out that. I'm gonna use it. Oh, yes! That's excellent. That is most excellent. Okay, so we'll probably end up using this on one of the next turns. Actually, I could use it now, seeing as how I'd use my crystals. Because I'll be using one of these, and I want to make sure I'm using all my crystals. We have to capture the cores to win this. Is it worth going into these? I feel like it's worth getting the money more than anything, because we need to be able to hire another one so we can start going faster. However, the research, and since it's right here, I mean, we are very limited in the ability to get research points right now. So by getting quick research, we might be able to get a few stronger ships that could help out. We definitely want to take this one first and then loop back. If I take this, God, that sucks, the amount of time we have to waste to do that. So do I want to preemptively... See, I don't know if this has just got it reduced now, or if they're going to be reduced... They don't regen. We don't regen at all. Doomed Lab has definitely got more. Let's just use it now. It doesn't specify, really, whether it works or not. Okay, it does, so I guess we'll see. +2 research, and we should get a new thing in the next turn, right? Ooh, this is not good. Okay. Fusion mine, that's good. So we're gonna have you come in here, start making some... What? Why can't we go here? Oh, okay. Good. Okay. So we're really gonna need to probably bombard those core planets, especially since we have to hold them. We're gonna need to be able to buy that right away. So, this. Yeah, I guess we do it. I'm probably going to need to consider oppressing so that we can get that. We could also increase... Let's look at my tech. I have not been doing that very well. Ram enemy ships when low on health. Reactor upgrade vastly improves damage. That'll be the first thing we want. So, do I want to go ahead and use that now? Or potentially, if I miss, keep this available? That is a thing, but I think we've got enough that we can probably take this. Actually, I'll probably want to save this for the fortified city. Take off every zig. You know what you're doing. All small ships do double damage. Inspire 4 random ships, oh that's easy. Destroys all but a handful of ships on each side. Absolutely not. I guess we'll take this. I think I may have misused that. Well, he is very, very slow. This is fucked. Whew. Someone set us up the bomb. Okay. We are conquering. That is good. What is not so good is that is now half-strength fleet. Descend into the mines, because nothing else has been working for me. Oh no! Fuck. Catering to their dirty life forms make you look weak. That didn't work out very well at all, did it? Well, hey, maybe we should just jump over here and take an easy one. Oh, that's way more money. That helps out way better. I definitely don't want to be using too much of this because, yeah. Could definitely make it easier on myself, though. These guys are hurting. We're at half health. I'm using this now. Alright. I will also go ahead and do that. Okay, well, let's see what advantages that gives me, because we're kind of borked. Uh-oh, it's already done some research. Space monsters do exist on this map. Orbital strike. -2 defense to a siege planet, and then siege it again. Okay. We'll come to the prison planet. Get this out of here. And we can't do anything with that, like press it. So, you. Okay. Hit it. Oh shit. I forgot to do that first. This may bite me. Destroys all but a handful of ships. -100% to those ones. All small ships do small. Okay. This one for sure. Bingo. What the f... So that's clearly his special ability. Okay. Level 2 already, that's fantastic. So we can -2 this, but then I can't use this. Potentially doesn't matter anyway. We must be very far from a core world. See this one. I want to take this down, but that still only leaves me at a half chance, so I feel like we're better off sieging it again. Nothing to discover. Make sure I always do that first. Rapid reload allows extra shots. When firing a volley, adjacent frigates, that doesn't help right now. Okay. You. Shipyard. Add to this. Ah, fuck. Well, we still wouldn't be close. I kind of want to add 2 cruisers here. I can't. I don't have enough to add 2 cruisers. But I could do the whole setup here. It's still not going to be enough. We need this guy to be able to keep going, but I can hire at any point without that. It's just it's so far behind. Do you think these guys can still maintain what they're doing? I mean, I think, although that is a battle cruiser, isn't it? No, that's 4 small ships. That's 5 small ships. That battle cruiser right there, I do not have anything to fight against. That's probably the one I'm going to want next, because it's closer and it's at 70. Alright. We'll hire one of those. Move you here. Well, I mean, that can stay. Alright. So we're going to have to jump in here and oppress it, probably, to gain up some rest here. Otherwise we are borked. Do not need rebels right now. Add erratic to a crystal world. We do not have a crystal world. So move here, because that's about all I can do. I can't oppress because that takes a damn turn. Oppressing here would help, but these are the rebels. And that takes away a turn from what I was just doing now. Conquering will also add to my abilities here, so let's... There's a core planet right there. Destroys all but a handful of ships. Fighters 50% stronger for 10 seconds. That also probably includes them. Or does it? Alright, we'll take this. I need the upgrades where my bulwarks can start doing the adjacents again. Excellent. Okay. Invade, and we've got the ability to make sure we're going to be able to do it again if we miss it. So. Yes. Okay, that helps. Nothing to say that does not help. An Omega Core. So I think we'll swap into the rebels, we'll take over maybe that planet. We'll hit this on the next turn. I can hire a new one, then I can send them out this way. We'll be keeping that up through conquest. Fortified asteroids, though, I'm not really sure if that's beneficial to me at all. We definitely need to be doing more with the labs, though, because I need more breakthroughs here. So, utilizing this does not help me at all. There are no crystal worlds, so we'll just take a turn. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, fuck me. That doesn't help at all. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and hire this first. And just the ability to do this. Okay. We'll take, see, I really do want to oppress this. I can't let this keep going, though. The rebels are... I mean, that's bullshit that the rebels immediately took this. We have attack. Let's use that first. Ramming ships, regeneration, weakish... There we go. That's the one I want. Gee, Merry Christmas. Should I just ignore this one, then? And just go for that doomed one? Because it's going to be the same amount of time, and these will not attack me. They do not also... Yes, okay. I think I know what I want to do here. Because there's no point in taking this, really, unless I was going to go down here and hit that, which I totally could. But we really need our 3 fleets now moving this way and gaining that Omega Core. Spending time doing this one is really the same effect here. There will not be an attack coming from these guys, and they will not ally with the Senate. We need to race towards those core planets. That is the main thing here. So, I suggest we oppress to build this up. Then we move on in the next turn. Okay, that helps just a little bit. Not really enough to be super useful to me. But, you guys, now come here. We can go ahead and do this on it. Or just siege it again. See, the sieging again thing I feel is better. But at the same time, 2 is 2. We'll be... See, I don't have enough crystals to use either one. So let's do this one first before we go wasting on this, so that I can determine whether I need to use this again. Indeterminate amount of money. So, do I use one of these ahead of time? The answer is no. Okay, that is excellent. So, this can capture without my presence, as it said. So we will move on here and move to you. And now I can utilize... Okay, there's a barracks there. That might be actually very beneficial to me to capture. That looks powerful, however. He's got the ability to repair a ship, too. I do not like that. Primordial. Unspoiled Wilderness. Pacifist Rich. If we can destroy that, then that's the one to take. Invading this right now is going to give him the bonuses. We don't need to worry. I will just use this invade again. Or maybe save this card. It seems like there are no crystal worlds on the planet, or there might be, but they're going to be very limited, because these, I mean, why would we have these otherwise? Okay, I need to think here. Do I want to, I mean, -2 is actually pretty damn good. It makes this one a 66% chance success. Doing it again doesn't necessarily mean it'll be better. Let's just do this. Oh, fuck me. See, now this is where this became a risk. When it's super high... God damn it. Okay. I should have just done the -2. Lucky rolls could not last forever. Hello? Okay, it's gonna take a while to do that. So we oppressed, and this is not really... We're getting more... okay, that's good. We're getting more out of not doing that. We need to stay here another turn, unfortunately. Getting more out of not oppressing. Capturing is where this is helping. On a remote asteroid, you discover a colony of psionic beings inhabiting delicate and beautiful pod-like structures. Employ them? Agents. Oh, good. Having psionic agents will prove far more valuable. Okay. So we can't do anything there. We now have this. This needs help doing what? Capturing that so we can jump into the pacifists? Or going down here... No. Let's take on this. I'm leery of doing that, though. We are outgunned here, but they're all fighters. We now have the ability to have the healing. I'm just thinking, though, is that really what I want to do? Using this would obviously make it much better, but God, that's a lot. That is a lot missing. I've been trying to keep that buffer going, and it's a lot missing if I don't do it. Just have to hope for the best here. Destroy all but a handful of ships. Fighters 50% stronger. All small ships do double damage. That benefits him, so we'll have to go with here. I mean, I don't even actually have to use this, if I'm completely honest. And I could be saving the lightning bolts a little bit better. It only saves on one. I am getting torn apart here. I am not being successful at all. I'm about to lose my big guy. Because of the fighters, I cannot seal the breach. I have been destroyed. This was a bad choice. Holy shit. We're not done yet. Fuck. Do we even waste on this right now? I should have used this. Holy crap. I have been making some terrible choices this time around. I definitely want this turn, so we're going to say yes. I've only got 3 turns to make this useful, and it's probably actually going to be 2, because this is probably counting this as this one. Okay, nothing discovered. So, now that we're kind of maxed out here, now I think is the time to utilize this. Although, I could still utilize it to wipe out... Well, okay, preemptively I could wipe out this. I think this fleet will be absolutely fine for capturing whatever else we're here for. So let's go ahead and use this here. Okay, that's gonna help. And where are we at? You guys still have a thing. So, where do you go? Do you go here? Or do you go here? Plus 125 a turn. We've kind of used up the usefulness of that, however. This is a free planet, and it replenishes my stuff. Data drones finally succeeded in breaching an encryption of a coveted Heisenberg crystal. Inside they find 2 pieces of information, but accessing either will cause the crystal to collapse. So, schematics for new ship components, or secret plans against your empire? I don't really need to know about this, do I? Fuck. Executions. For all their expertise, the engineers fail to extract data. Fuck. Oh, that one's gone. That is heavily fortified. I need to find myself another damned... So I don't... This is mine, right? Okay. I need to find myself another damn core world. Which, if there's 3 of them, and we look at the map, would you... Okay. Fucking rebels. Okay, well we can go back and get that because these guys are going to need to heal for a turn anyhow. Add 1 carrier to a fleet. That could be useful. Let's hold off on that. He won't be there to do that though, will he? Get you here. Crush rebels. Okay, that's fine for you. Stone hair. I mean, I could just add a carrier, but that's not good for him to have a carrier. We really don't want that. I could utilize... Nope, we will not be doing that. We will be doing this. Right? Right. Let's give me 1 extra combat die. Heal 1 ship 50%. All large ships do less damage. That could be actually very useful. That would prevent him. Destroy all but a handful of ships. So that would obviously use this... hamper myself on this one, but since he's really more of a support ship anyway, maybe that would be the best thing to do. Yes. Okay, we will be utilizing your healing ability here. Seems how you are being targeted. Jesus, that is a strong ship. 30% less damage, and it's still doing that much. Summons temporary frigate. Oh god. You should have regrets. Okay, so now we will utilize this. And hope for the best, because then it gives me 1 other conquering die. That's good. As long as we can maintain this, I will be perfectly fine. Passing over a secluded island, you notice a patch of flowers appear to be waving at you. Landing, you discover a colony of rare living lotus people. Eat their fruit? You become them. Fine dining. The fruit is delicious. It's too bad you can't go beyond that. Time to pick. Additional asteroids welded to the hull increase their durability. Ablative coating negates part of all incoming damage. I like that. Okay, so, judging by the layout of the map, I'm going to assume that another core world is probably in here, and probably in here. So, that means for us, okay, you've moved. I can actually afford to put a thing in you now, or I could get a free carrier and have that work, but carriers are not really good. They're much... Oh, fuck. They're much better, I should have used this, in larger fleets. So what is... I guess this guy is now just going to float around and suppress rebels. I can have him move over here and take this. There's pacifist asteroids. We just got to worry about that. This is a massive one. I'd like to take it. It's got... it's not super good as far as money. So that question mark must mean it's variable, because this one was way more expensive. I actually think I want to take the asteroids so that I can see if the core world is there, because once we take it, then we've got it. That's super easy. But I could also just kick over here and take this instead, which would get me the same effect, and allow me to basically get some more breakthroughs going a lot faster. So why don't we do that instead? Yeah. There it is. Good. Oh shoot, I mean it. Destroys handful of ships. Heal adjacent ships for 100. Let's do you. I wanted to come and build up your thing here. I guess I'm really not utilizing... I've done a bad thing with the layout of my fleet. It's nice and symmetrical, but this is not actually beneficial to me, the way I've got it laid out, because these fighters, I don't think I have the upgrade, but those fighters do have the, that ability to inspire their neighbors, so that they can all fire a volley together. Okay, we don't have the ability to do anything else with this, so we'll just have to hope. Attaboy. Max damage. And it's ours. Exploring. I can actually... Segments of the population in this world ascribe to a pacifist movement, which is at odds with your imperial doctrine. Crushing taxation. That's probably just going to raise rebellion. And I don't really need the money. Ignore them? What would ignoring them do for me? Yeah, I don't really need the money. And if I can help myself here, because the thing is, clearly we are able to conquer enough that we are keeping this high, which means I should be utilizing this far more. So if I can keep the rebellion down, then I can utilize that, conquer, and keep this level. So let's ignore them and see what that does. Movement is beneath your notice. Surely the local governor will wipe it out in due time. Yeah, sure, okay. So, we've got our second Omega Core, and it looks like we're pretty good on here. Unless the Senate, which is actually right here, captures this and then captures this in the next turn, we've got that one locked down. We also see that the Senate is poking through here, so we definitely need this one next, if we can get it. And that's good, because now I can send you to here, and then we can come over, or whatever. But we can definitely get this. This is pacifist. I would love to just wipe that out, and we've got the extra money for, I guess, no reason really, but okay. So I think we got this. I'm going to end this one here, and hopefully we'll be able to maintain this next time.